Take a deep breath, my friend, and allow this moment to unfold gently, like dawn breaking within you. Feel the quiet hush that comes before the first light touches the edges of your thoughts, and know that this is your time to simply be, to rest, to release, and to remember the steady rhythm of your own heartbeat that has carried you through every storm and every sunrise you have ever known. In this stillness, let the noise of the world soften. Let every demand, every expectation, every racing thought settle like dust in a ray of morning light, and feel yourself drifting into that quiet inner space where peace is not something you chase, but something that rises naturally from within. There is no need to prove, no need to perform, no need to reach for anything right now. All that matters is that you are here, breathing, alive, aware, capable of letting go.
As you breathe in, imagine drawing calmness into the very center of your being. As you exhale, imagine releasing the weight you have carried, the worries, the comparisons, the doubts that whisper you are not enough. Let them dissolve, because in this inner space, you are already enough. You are whole, even in your imperfections, strong, even in your stillness, beautiful, even in your scars. The world has tried to tell you that peace must be earned, that love must be deserved, that happiness must be chased. But deep inside, your spirit knows a different truth, that peace begins the moment you stop fighting with yourself. Somewhere beneath the noise of the day, beneath the stories that others have written for you, there is a quiet voice, your own voice, that has been waiting patiently for you to listen. It does not shout, it whispers with gentle certainty. You are safe. You are seen. You are free to rest now. Let that truth echo through the hallways of your mind, and feel the tension begin to melt from your shoulders, from your jaw, from the space behind your eyes. Feel your thoughts slow down until they are like clouds drifting across a wide, open sky, effortless and unhurried. This is your inner sanctuary, a place no one can touch or take from you. Here you don't need to wear any masks. You don't need to meet any deadlines. You don't need to explain yourself.
You can simply breathe and exist as you are, in your most honest form. The mind may wander, and that's okay. Let it wander kindly, the way a river moves around stones without resistance. Every time you notice your thoughts drifting, gently bring them back, not with force, but with understanding. Back to this breath, this heartbeat, this present moment that is quietly holding you. Notice how each breath feels like a wave washing over the shore of your awareness, arriving, receding, arriving again. And with each cycle, something within you begins to soften, to open, to remember its natural rhythm. In this quiet inner world, time feels slower, more generous. You begin to notice the spaces between your thoughts, like open doors leading to peace. And in those spaces, you realize that you have always had what you were looking for: clarity, strength, calm, and love. They were never lost. They were simply waiting beneath the noise. The more you relax, the more they rise to the surface. Feel that calmness grow like a flame, small at first, then brighter, warmer, until it fills every corner of your being. Let it light up the dark corners of your doubt, transforming them not by force, but by the sheer presence of understanding. You may have walked through shadows, through chaos, through moments that made you question everything. But here,
In this inner stillness, you see that none of it was wasted. Every scar is a story of survival. Every fall was a lesson in rising. You are not broken. You are unfolding. You are learning to see yourself not as the world labels you, but as you truly are, limitless, luminous, alive. Take another breath, slow and full. And as you do, imagine drawing courage into your chest, letting it settle deep within your core. Feel it mix with peace, forming a quiet confidence that does not need to shout to be strong. You don't need to know all the answers. You don't need to have it all figured out. You are allowed to pause, to breathe, to rebuild gently. The world outside may move fast, but your soul moves at the speed of sincerity. You don't have to keep up with anyone else. You only have to walk steadily in the direction of your own truth. With every breath, you are reconnecting with that truth, the one that says you belong here, that your existence has meaning, that your light is needed. Even when you doubt yourself, the universe does not. It continues to move in perfect rhythm, patiently waiting for you to remember that you are part of that rhythm, part of something vast and kind. Notice the quiet hum beneath everything, the hum of life itself, and feel it resonating with your heartbeat, reminding you that you are never alone in your journey. There is strength in softness, and there is courage in calm.
As you sit in this space, you might feel emotions rising, memories, sensations, fragments of old pain. Let them come. They are visitors, not definitions. Breathe through them, and let them pass like waves. They only move through because they are finally allowed to leave. Forgive yourself for holding on so tightly. Forgive yourself for the moments you forgot your worth. Forgive yourself for simply being human. Every version of you, even the uncertain one, was doing its best with the understanding it had. You are allowed to outgrow old versions of yourself without regret. Growth is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it is the quiet choice to keep breathing through the uncertainty. Sometimes it is simply choosing peace when your mind wants to spiral. And that is what you are doing right now. Choosing peace. Not as an escape, but as a foundation. Let that awareness settle deep, like roots anchoring you in calm. You can still dream, still reach, still rise. But now you do it from a place of balance rather than fear. The world will still have noise, but your response will be different, steadier, grounded. You will learn to listen without absorbing, to care without carrying, to love without losing yourself. This inner stillness is your strength. Carry it gently as you move through life's currents, and you'll find that calmness doesn't mean inaction. It means clarity.
It means responding rather than reacting. It means trusting that everything unfolds in its own time. Feel the quiet confidence of that truth spreading through your body like warmth, through your chest, your hands, your entire being. And let it remind you that peace is not the absence of movement. It is the presence of understanding. You are understanding yourself more deeply now, not just who you are, but what you need, what you value, what truly matters. Let that understanding guide you softly, like a compass pointing home. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be to learn what this moment has to teach. Even rest is progress. Even stillness is movement. The inner journey is not about reaching a destination. It's about remembering that you have always been enough along the way. Feel gratitude for this breath, for this awareness, for this sacred pause. Gratitude not as obligation, but as recognition that even here, in the quiet, there is abundance. The more you notice it, the more it grows. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into miracles, ordinary breaths into blessings.
You begin to see that peace is not found in perfect conditions, but in your ability to meet the moment with open hands. Life will continue to change, to challenge, to surprise you, but the calm you build within will stay, steady like a heartbeat, constant like the tide. You have everything you need to meet what comes next. You have the patience to wait, the courage to act, the wisdom to know the difference. You have the strength to be gentle, the humility to keep learning, the heart to keep loving. The journey within never truly ends. It simply deepens, revealing new layers of understanding, compassion, and freedom. So when you rise from this moment, rise slowly, carrying this calm like a quiet flame inside you, a reminder that peace is not somewhere you go, but something you create, breath by breath, thought by thought, choice by choice. And as you step back into the flow of the world, know that this inner sanctuary is always here, waiting for you to return whenever you need it. All it takes is a breath, one deep, conscious breath, and you are home again, within yourself, steady and free.